Hi guys, before we go and start talking about everything that I want to show you how to put a new hard disk, how to add RAM, applications that you can use to verify our settings, I want to make sure we're on the same page. I appreciate maybe you've never upgraded your laptop, maybe you've never opened it before. I want to make sure that you understand some basic terms because I will assume that you understand them later on when we move to more advanced topics. So please feel free to ask any questions you might have. Please make sure you watch everything that I'm going to show you in this lecture and be interested. Go online, check what's going on, buy a magazine. It is the best way to learn. So here we go. The first term I want to introduce is SATA. It is about hard disks. Here, when you think about a laptop, we get a 2.5-inch disk, and it is a much smaller disk if you think about a desktop PC. And this is in most cases the only one that you can put in your laptop, netbook, and ultrabook. Here, SATA, it is a name for a connector that we use. You can see it on your screen at the moment. Here is a SATA connector, and here we connect a power supply or a power cable from a power supply unit. I have again a dedicated video to show you how to make it happen. Here, just to make sure that you understand some basics. This one is a standard hard drive. Here is solid state drive. It means it's flash. It's much faster. This is what we are going to do. I will show you how you can upgrade your laptop. And here we have a standard SATA cable. I hope you're okay with it. Let's move to the second term I want to introduce. It's basic input-output system BIOS. I'm not sure if you've seen it before. In most cases, you have to press F1, F2, the delete key, or F11. Sometimes there is a dedicated key on your laptop to access this special screen. And then you can tweak some options. Here, this course is dedicated to hardware and how to upgrade your laptop. So we will not spend a lot of time playing with options, but I want to make sure you understand what it is, because I will use this term in 2 or 3 lectures. You have to understand how to access it, because it's very similar if you want to boot up your laptop using a DVD or USB disk. You have to access, maybe not BIOS, but sometimes, yeah, you can do it from this system as well. But there is, in most cases, a special boot menu option that you can access and decide, oh, I don't want to use my hard drive now, I want to use a USB drive because I want to put, I don't know, Windows 10. Okay, the next one is RAM. I am going to show you how you can upgrade your laptop and add RAM to your laptop. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. It is something that you lose when you shut down your PC. And I have a dedicated video where I show you and discuss, okay, is it enough to have 2 GB of RAM, maybe 4, maybe 8, maybe 16, memory types, because we have DDR1, DDR2, DDR3, DDR4, and so on, a lot of different types. You have to understand. It's not difficult because you can use a special application to identify everything that you need to know. It means it will tell you, oh yeah, you are using this RAM at the moment, and you just go and buy the same one. You can always check online as well. I will show you. You just use Google, put your laptop, let's say HP DM1, that's what I have, and then DDR or memory RAM, and you will see a list of options that are available for you. Of course, I will show you how you can upgrade your laptop. It's really easy, and it is something that you should consider if you want to make it faster. Now, the last term I want to show you is fan and heatsink, because it is for more advanced students. It is more difficult, and you have to know what you're doing over here. But if your laptop is 5, 6, 7 years old, it makes sense to open it, and first of all, you should clean the fan that is over here. I remember my Lenovo laptop. It was a few weeks ago, and it was really slow and loud. I checked the temperatures. Again, we're going to talk about it, but just to tell you, what you can expect from this course as well. So I opened an application, and it said, well, it was literally 92 degrees, and CPU was like 50 or 60%. This laptop was about to die. I shut it down, removed the fan, I replaced the thermal paste as well on it, and now it is around 40-50 degrees. On the other hand, if your laptop is absolutely fine and you touch it for no reason at all, it can get even worse, because, for instance, a lot of thermal paste solutions, they need time to start working. Maybe, if you you have to know how to apply it. It's tricky. There is one rule that you should always follow. Do not fix something that is not broken. Because I remember I replaced the thermal paste in a laptop, and it was like 45 or 47 degrees. It was absolutely fine, but I just did it for fun. And when I finished, it was 48. I assumed, I did check, it was pretty okay. But yeah, probably it would take a few weeks for this solution to work. And if there is no problem, don't try to fix it. Again, it is for more advanced students, but especially cleaning the fan is pretty easy. You can do it, open, use compressed air, and it should help you, and especially it should help your laptop. Especially if it's slow, and I'll show you applications that you can use to identify if it's too hot or too dirty, and then you have to open it, use compressed air, remove the heatsink maybe, and especially the fan. And yeah, that's what I wanted to cover in this lecture. Again, if you said, well, yeah, I know, okay, go away, I know what you mean, that's fine. I appreciate you're okay with SATA, SSDs, DDR3 and so on, but there is a chance we have a student who has never seen these solutions before. I wanted to make sure we're on the same page. When I say, oh, here is a DDR2 module, everybody goes, oh yeah, I remember. If it's the first time you hear DDR SATA, please go online and read a little more, because I will assume that you know enough to move on.